And a good evening, everybody. I just want to start before this forecast by wishing my sister a happy birthday today. She turned 23 years old. We're all proud of you. And, well, you know what? Enough of the sentimental stuff. Let's get on to the temperatures. Still below 50 degrees for us, so still very cold for this time of year. And realistically, you can see this. Most of the south is under this colder weather as we progress through. Right now it's 46 degrees, so again, it's getting chilly and then it's going to get pretty cold tonight. Now we've seen clear skies all day. In fact, it's pretty hard to see any clouds in the skies. So again, this is going to lead to those temperatures just really plummeting once the sun goes down. Now it is just about becoming twilight. Now all across the south you can see we kind of have the Gulf protecting us from the really cold weather. But again, temperatures still are pretty low. 46 up in Memphis, 52 down in New Orleans. So it's all the way down to the Gulf Coast where you're seeing these temperatures. Now the sad part is they have warmed up from the past few days. So you can see we had warmed up about 9 degrees here in Starkville, but Minneapolis, Omaha, they're seeing colder weather. And that's going to move its way down here in the form of another cold front. So if you think we're just going to kind of progress in the spring without another shot of winter, well, unfortunately, it's bad news for you. Now, we do have this high-pressure system setting over us, and realistically, that's going to keep us dry for the next 24 hours. But behind it, well, we got some other news we got to take care of, and that's going to come its way in a front moving through, and that one could bring us some rain. But before we get to that, let's get to tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies turning into mostly cloudy skies throughout tomorrow. Now with this line here, I think we're going to possibly see a shower or a storm throughout Starkville, but I don't think it's going to be anything too heavy. It's going to be one of those hit or miss kind of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. Now I think that's going to leave pretty soon, so it's not going to be a huge threat for heavy rainfall. However, Sunday into Monday is. Now Saturday will be partly cloudy again. I think the model may be overdoing these clouds, but by Sunday, I think we're going to see mostly cloudy skies. And by the nighttime, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall are going to fall. So it's going to be heavy. It's going to be really wet. And don't forget, folks, we've seen a ton of rainfall this year. So with that rainfall, it really hasn't had a chance to dry out, especially with those colder temperatures. So the ground's saturated. This could lead to some flash flooding. So especially for your morning commute on Monday, you definitely want to take your time, maybe even get up a little earlier and check the road conditions. Make sure that you know where you're going and how you're going. Make sure that you're safe, because we don't need any accidents on the road. So that's, again, Sunday into Monday night. Now, tonight, on the other hand, it is clear, it is dry, and it is going to be very cold. Partly cloudy skies, maybe even mostly clear skies, I call it. And again, another cold night. Now, we do have a slight warm-up in the next 2 days, but again, that's going to be short-lived as another front comes through. So let's check it out. Friday into Saturday, again, you have those storms possibly coming through, and as we progress through our 7-day, that for some reason just a little bit slow to load today. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like Sunday at 71 and right back into the 40s on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where we're going to see below average temperatures. But again, I think it's going to be a rainstorm in Sunday night into Monday night. And I'm sorry for the graphic, folks, having a little trouble with the system here, but I'll guide you through it. Looks like it's going to be a cold start to early next week. I'm Marusiak. Keep it here for your forecast.